Sure. Yeah. So when I joined, I don't. When I joined Galileo, I don't think I was told we think we have a collections or revenue problem, but I was looking at the books, and normally with a SaaS company, you would just expect to see kind of like steady revenue growth as you're layering like one contract on the next. And the revenue was all over the place. And so I thought like something weird is happening here. And I totally only had like several dozen customers, so I thought it wouldn't be too hard. Like, why don't I make a list of all the paying customers and how much they're paying, and we can figure this out. And so I started looking around for all the contracts. I looked in HubSpot for all the one deals, and there were already signed contracts where it wasn't in HubSpot, or the reverse, where there was like a closed one deal in HubSpot and there was no signed contract. So I kind of went back and forth, kept asking people, and figured out. All right, here's who I think are the paying customers. And then looking at the revenue and the invoices, I could see that not all of them had been billed, and even some of the ones who had been billed, we hadn't collected the money. And so I realized there was just this big mess to clean up of needing to try to figure out, you know, who's paying us, who should be paying us, and why haven't they paid? And it was probably hundreds of thousands or over $1 million of revenue or cash that we didn't have, either because we didn't ask for it the first time, or after asking for it the first time, we hadn't followed up in months. And that's just because you have founders who are doing all kinds of other things. They're focused on building the product. They're focused on finding the next set of customers. So once someone signs, once a customer signs, a lot of people think, all right, all the work is done. But that's where a lot of the finance work starts, which is creating an invoice, sending an invoice. And then I felt like I had to have this. I was just building a bigger and bigger spreadsheet of when did I email the first time? When should I email them the second time? If they haven't paid, what do I do? Like, how do I get increasingly irritated or angry at them to get them to pay? And so I just felt like I was drowning in a mess of things. And then you don't have time to do the other things of just like reviewing the financials or tracking the budget, because I was spending so much time looking for invoices and payments and things like that.